Hey guys, this is Paul, the Sultan of Stuff. Um, I wanted to share with you something tonight, something sort of cool and a little different than what I normally post. Um, a few months ago, um, I got a pile of books, as I often do, and in the middle of it all was this sort of what you might call a vanity press book. These are publications that haven't been signed to a major publisher, so they sort of pay for it themselves, and it's a low budget thing. And I saw this thing, and it was very interesting, but I was hesitant because I thought, well, like you might think, if they haven't been signed, it's probably not that good, that kind of thing. But the topic was so enticing to me. It was like two of my favorite things, music and the Apollo space program. This book, Into the Sky with Diamonds, the writer is Ronald P. Grelsimer. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I've never heard of him, obviously. Um, but this book, I just finished, and it's amazing, amazing book. It weaves the growing Apollo space program of the 60s with the growing movement of the Beatles. And it sort of walks them side by side as they build to their climax in both, as you may know if you're a Beatles fan or an Apollo fan, they both sort of collapse around the same time. And I've read many books on the Apollo space program. I've read a few books on the Beatles. I definitely know their history quite well, but I have never read a book that has weaved context in this kind of way. Whoever this guy is, he knows his stuff. He has weaved in some amazing facts and trivia and this juggling act of capturing a whole movement, the late 60s movement, and the back and forth of it. And, he knows his subjects very well. He knows the people involved very well as far as their personalities, what they had to offer, whether it be an astronaut or a Beatle. It was a fun ride. I just finished it tonight, and I'm so glad. Like, this is something you would never go looking for. You might, but if you didn't know it existed, you wouldn't. And it just fell into my lap, and it's turned out to be a diamond of a book. So I just want to give a shout out to this author. He's just nailed it. He has nailed the zeitgeist of the whole thing in a way that I've never read from any other author as far as biographies. Just beautiful. So get this book. Go look for it. Support this author. It's great. It's really great. Thank you, Goodwill. Found this on your shelf for like a dime. Have a good night, everyone.